Well, hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on today's video and spending a portion of your day with me. It really means a lot to me. Happy New Year's Eve. Let me know down below what you are doing for New Year's Eve tonight. This is my last video of 2022. I can't believe tomorrow will be 2023. Let me know how you celebrate or how you ring in the new year. Today I wanted to share with you an intro to this project idea that I got from It's Just Steph. Also Emily of Emily and Max does this. It is a makeup rehab series. If you have seen any of my videos, you know that I love to shop. I have a lot of makeup that I haven't touched yet, and I will be rotating through a lot of my makeup come 2023. So I want to put myself on a realistic low buy. If you are new here, hi, hello, my name is Erica Ashley. I like to upload several videos every single week talking about using your own makeup, project planning, new makeup, vlogging, eyeshadow palette tutorials, all that fun stuff in makeup and beauty. So if that interests you, I'd love for you to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe before you go, and turn on those notification bells so you will have all my future uploads. Also follow me on Instagram for the latest and greatest of my daily shenanigans in my crazy little life. But let's go ahead and get into this intro for my makeup rehab series for 2023. Alrighty friends, that intro may have been kind of crazy. I haven't filmed in a few days and I have a lot of personal things going on, but this idea is, I got this idea from It's Just Steph. I will leave her link down below if you don't know who she is, and also Emily of Max do this. They each tweak it their own different ways, and I'm going to tweak it my own way to fit my own needs and be a little realistic. So to start off with, I will keep track of every day that I wore makeup in 2023. I did that halfway through 2022, and it was, you know, it was an eye-opener, and also it shares to you like, oh shit, she only wore makeup 10 times a month. That's why a lot of her progress isn't good on her projects. So I know that my goals aren't going to be realistic, and they might seem somewhat outrageous for some, but I love to shop. So if I set myself on an absolute no buy, I'm going to fail and buy everything up on site on the first sale that I see. So I want to be a little more realistic for my spending needs. And if I succeed and I'm under that, then next year I'll go ahead and decrease it. But being this is my first time actually doing a legit low buy and wanting to stick with it, I think I did a low buy in 2020, but then the world went to shit and I was home buying everything in sight. So I think that's kind of what happened to a lot of us. So my goal per month is going to purchase only 3 eyeshadow palettes and 3 makeup items. I love eyeshadow palettes, as you all know, but also I love all kinds of makeup. This does not include skincare, hair care. I'm very conscious when I buy those things. Makeup is when I'm like, oh, just give it to me, and I just purchase everything. So I can purchase 36 eyeshadow palettes for the month of, for the year of 2023, and I can purchase 36 makeup items for 2023. That includes brow pencils, backups, primers, foundations, anything that's not eyeshadow palette related. I don't purchase many single shadows, but if I do get a ColourPop, I'm going to put that into like a ColourPop Super Shock shadow. I'll go ahead and put that in my makeup, not my eyeshadow palette. I have an eyeshadow palette obsession, so 3 per month is really good for me, because sometimes I'll go on ColourPop and I'll buy like 8. So if I do that, if I do purchase 8, then I'll just deduct it from the 36, and that is what I have left to spend. I mean, how many points or how many palettes I can purchase throughout the year. So let's say January, I don't purchase 3 eyeshadow palettes, then those will roll over for the next month. It's kind of like a year-long point system. It's a beauty bank point system. And I know I won't finish any eyeshadow palettes. That is like nearly impossible for me. Well, really impossible for me. But for my makeup, I have 36 products that I can purchase. But if I finish a brow pencil, I finish a mascara, then I can add 1 point. So that'll be 36, 37, 38. So that's how I can gain points through my makeup purchases. I know that I cannot hit a lot of pans, or I know that I cannot hit or finish a pan, so I'm not going to gain any eyeshadow points. I can only purchase 36 eyeshadow palettes for the year of 2023. I don't know why I'm stumbling over my words. Please excuse me. And any empty, mini, or full size will give me a beauty point. And you will get the updates at the beginning of every month for the previous month. So you won't see an update for this until February for January. That's how I'm going to kind of do that. Gifts do not count. My oldest gave me a gift card for Christmas, so that is not going to count. If my husband buys me something, if my mom buys me something, if I'm gifted anything, those do not count at all. It is what I purchase with my money. And if I tell my husband, oh, I'm spending your money, then that also counts because that's our money. If I purchase anything, if he's like, oh babe, let's go to Ulta and I'm gonna buy you something, that does not count. And I'm not going to trick him or my mother into saying, Mom, I spent all my beauty points, can you buy this for me? I already told her, but I'm not that type of person to ask for really anything. But if people, are willing to give me anything, I'm not going to turn that down. Birthdays, Valentine's Day, stuff like that. Because sometimes my husband, he's very busy with work. So sometimes he's like, babe, just order what you want. This is your gift for whatever. And I will. So gifts and gift cards do not count. Only purchases that I make. But if I make those purchases with a gift card, like let's say I have a $50 gift card, but my purchase is $100, then whatever's in that $50 that I spent with my money, I will count that to that. But if I purchase it with a gift card, that does not count. I hope this is all making sense to you. This is my intro, so once I do my update, it might make a lot more sense, but I need to put myself on a realistic low buy, and I have to fit everyone's needs. Maybe you aren't a makeup spender and you're like, Erica, that's a shit ton of eyeshadows to bring in 2023. Actually, for me, it's not. It includes drugstore, high-end, luxury. So if I find a little ColourPop quad, like if I buy a little ColourPop quad 4-pan, that's going to count to my palettes. So if I buy a Pat McGrath Mothership palette, that's expensive, that's luxury, that's going to count. It doesn't matter the price range. I could go to Dollar Tree and buy a lip gloss for $1, and that's going to count. It's not going to be the makeup. It's not going to be the dollar amount. It's going to be the makeup items that I bring into my collection. Also, it's going to help me do my year-long, how much I spent, year-long ranking videos. I want to start doing more reviews, but I'm purchasing a lot and not wearing a lot of makeup. So I do want to do a lot more reviews and a lot of like foundation reviews, blush reviews, eyeshadow palette reviews, wear tests. I used to do that, but I kind of strayed away from it because I wasn't wearing makeup all the time. But I do want to get back into it. And if I don't, spend anything in January or February, they will just kind of roll over. So I'm allowed 36 makeup items for 2023 and 36 eyeshadow palettes for 2023. That may seem like a lot, like I have said, but for me, it's really not, because I know I'm going to be so tempted when Ulta does 21 Days of Beauty, because that's when I get a lot of palettes half off. So it's going to make me think twice before I purchase things, because I'm like, oh, Erica, you only have this amount of points to spend. Also, I will be in school, so funds are limited for me, with just working on the side. So that's also going to be a big help as well. But going to school, I will be wearing more makeup. So I have plenty of foundations, plenty of gloss, maybe like chapstick, and SPF doesn't count. SPF is skincare, and I only purchase one SPF at a time. So SPF does not count in my makeup. I count that as skincare. Lashes does not count either. Maybe I don't know. Lashes don't count because I wear them every day, all day. So lashes and SPF do not count, but like mascara, brow pencils, brow gels, anything like that does count. I do buy lashes like in a pack, and I just love lashes, so I'm not going to include that. I buy one pack at a time, and that's what I work through, and then I don't buy all these little individual ones. So I buy like a 5-pack, and it takes me a while to go through that. So I'm not outrageous in the lash spending category as I am in like blush, lip gloss, lipstick, eyeshadow palettes, bronzer, highlight. I really haven't bought a lot of highlights, but if I do see one on sale, I will grab it. But that is my super long intro for my makeup rehab series, Beauty Bank Style for 2023. Let me know if you're on a low buy, a no buy. I've tried to do a no buy, but it failed for me. Also, it was a shit year to start a low buy or a no buy, so maybe in the future that I can, but I'm trying to be as realistic for my spending needs and my shopping habits as possible. I could have been outrageous and did 5. Oh, Erica, 5 eyeshadow palettes per month, 5 eyeshadow palettes for 5 makeup items per month. So that's 10 a month. And that's still under what I normally purchase, but I wanted to be a little bit more realistic for myself and my spending habits and my shopping habits. Most of my shopping habits, because I do get everything on a sale, but I love to shop. Like if I'm having a bad day, like a shit day, last year I went through losing a few people, and so I was just depressed, and I would just shop online. And then I wasn't leaving my house because I was sad and from my friends and my grandpa passing. Then I would just purchase and not wear it. So I need to be a little bit better about that. But and I might have some things coming up in 2023 where I get, slightly depressed about, but that I'm going to buckle down and spend less. And also my husband will be happy. Also, I need to show all my beautiful collection, my gorgeous collection. Lots and lots of love, and that is my goal for 2023. So let me know if you were on a low buy for 2022, how that went, any tips and tricks that you can help me with. Like I know some people like unsubscribe to like emails and trend mood. I love looking, I love browsing, I love talking about a new makeup. It doesn't always entice me, except for like Natasha Denona. I'm like, oh, what is she putting out? What palette is she putting out? And I have to grab it because she is like my absolute favorite brand. And I do have a makeup wish list coming soon of makeup that I've been thinking about. A lot of it is older, but some is new. Not too much. But enough rambling. I really hope you have a wonderful and safe end of 2022. And I hope that 2023 brings you nothing but happiness, health, and lots of love in the future. I love you all, and thank you very much for supporting my channel this year. It truly means a lot to me, and I cannot wait for 2023 content to come out. I love you all, and please be safe and do not drink and drive tonight. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful end of 2023, and I will see you next year. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful evening.